Hello dear traders, you're watching the latest weekly financial review on Insta TV with me, Anna Kasatkina. The US stock market posted gains across the board on Friday. The benchmark S&P 500 index settled at 2,840.25. Consumer staples shares led advancing sectors. The index closed higher for the week, rising by 0.8%. The blue-chip Dow Jones Industrial Average closed at 25,462.58. Strength in the technology sector helped underpin the Dow. Apple rose by 0.3%, adding to its market cap of more than $1 trillion. IBM also contributed to the Dow's gains, rising by more than 3%. The Dow rose by just 0.04% last week. The tech-driven Nasdaq Composite finished at 7,810.02. Over the last week, Nasdaq rose by 0.8%. Investors remained resilient last week despite facing potential volatility from the Bank of Japan and the US Federal Reserve monetary policy announcements, additional tariff threats on China from the White House, retaliation on these threats by China, and a slew of the US economic data, including Friday's jobs report. The S&P 500 and Dow recorded a fifth weekly gain in a row, largely underpinned by solid earnings reports throughout the week, shaking off some weakness in July employment and trade war anxieties. Apple's solid earnings report and its move above $1 trillion in valuation seemed to stabilize not only the Nasdaq but both the Dow and the S&P 500 index. Remember, at the start of the week, the major indices were under pressure after a steep loss in shares of Facebook during the week ending July 27. On Friday, Apple's shares extended their record rise to the first U.S. publicly traded company with a $1 trillion market value, adding almost 10% for the week. Shake Shack Incorporated shares slid by about 12% on Friday as analysts weighed in on second quarter earnings that included soft guidance for same-restaurant sales. JP Morgan is sticking with its underweight rating on the stock, which has gained 32% in 2018, while the S&P 500 has gained 6% so far. And this was the weekly review of stocks and commodity markets on Insta TV. Thank you for watching and see you back soon.